Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play, whatever this game's called. Lightning's Return, or Revenge, or Return, I think. Final Fantasy XIII, Limp Series 2G. So there's a whole bunch, I just don't know if frickin' save file switch anymore. I got so many save files now. But I think, safest way for me to do this is just going to be to kind of I got 2 days left. There's not that much to be done, and I really just want to spend a video showing you. This will be a whole video of just, actually the last one was too, now that I think about it, but this will just be a whole video of kind of showing off the things that I was doing. I'll tell you what, I went overboard too. I took too much bourbon and coke the other night, honestly. But it's fun to do that once in a while. I see, yeah, and you can't get across. You just have to be an idiot about it. But I'm going to kind of showcase the types of things I was doing to, as you can see now, we've done all the side quests in the Wildlands. And we've got no Canvas of Prayers to do here, but we've got one Canvas of Prayer to do at the Dead Dunes, and another one pops up. But then we've also got rebuilding, or I could use some, I'll just go ahead and do those on screen. It shouldn't take a whole video, and if it does, so be it. Maybe I can stretch this nonsense into 2 videos. It'll still be more, because like off screen I did do a little bit of fighting, I did a little inventory management, I did some other, like, you know, just tidying stuff. But you wouldn't have wanted my commentary because it would have consisted of me being sloshed and complaining about the YouTube video that I was using to try to find where the statue fragments were. Like, there's lots of guides that just say, oh, the statue fragments are at various places in Yuznan and don't really tell you where. And I was kind of annoyed by that. And finally I found a YouTube video where it was the guy narrated it and it's like, yeah, I lost my footage of me finding 2 of the 3, sorry. And I was like, well, then why did you fucking post the video? There's only, there's like 5 of these to find, and it's like, it's a video on finding the fragments. It's like, yeah, I lost my footage of me finding one of the fragments, but it's around someplace. It's like, what the what? Well, I haven't talked to you guys in a while.
Look, I think she's trying to thank you.
Yeah, she's trying to fail it. Sorry. I'd like
This
2
here is
tickets, please. One for me and one for my chocobo.
You can purchase.
Doesn't look like I get to, Sorrowful Understudy. She's a natural-born actress. She could see straight into the hearts of her customers and give tears to those who needed them. Over such a long life, emotions can fade away. For those who have forgotten how to cry, she offers her tears. Customers remember the poignancy of their pain, and in doing so, they remember how to feel real joy in their hearts. But she says that I don't need her tears. I suppose she's right. I don't want to feel sorrow. The only thing I want to feel is whatever's being torn from me. Whatever used to fill the gaping hole in my soul. Alright, you're so fucking emo, Lightning. Like 15-year-old girls dyeing her hair. Like, she has naturally this kind of dishwater blonde hair, like brownish blonde, but she dyes it black and has little
I'm in a hurry.
temporary tattoos on her arm and lights a black candle and writes poetry alone in the dark. Come on, Lightning. Lightning, you'd be so pretty if you'd just smile.
Legendary race.
The legendary race. Did you see her tail move? Man, there's some weird people in this town. I'm kind of sick of this one. Let's... Whatever we're doing now, we're just, Go around dressed like this and see what people say, if anything. Hi, I'm Demon Lady.
It's like Armand is a completely different person.
I guess that's the guy that I...
Warrior wear.
I guess this is ancient warrior wear. I think some of these, like, they share, like, various,
Oh, celestial and harmonious winds.
prayers of Midgard. I wonder if I'm supposed to know who that is.
I'm gonna give my dinner to those in need.
Okay, I think they just have a handful of responses that are shared across a couple of armors, because this, like, thing that stands out about this is not that it's outdated, but two people have made comment on it being outdated. I'm checking the time because I lost track of when I started this thing. Alright, 10:15. I can pull up the video here.
Welcome in.
The only place you can get to from this north...
Today, the city of... We sighted few monsters on the streets. Once again, we must...
See, it's annoying, but there'll always be some people who are getting killed, and it's because of... I guess it's supposed to be because of Anubis' ancient warrior, where goddess of myth. I guess it's supposed to be because of Anubis' and let's see what they think of this. And those bugs,
The
but...
train will leave shortly.
Alright, so at least the nice thing about the use non-quests that we've got left, really all the quests we have left are, none of them are time sensitive. Like, we can do them whenever. The one quest we missed, and I'm really annoyed about it now in retrospect, because I figured we'd miss several quests, but it really just came down to one quest that we should have gotten, that we didn't, was a time-based one. Like, once we talked to somebody and triggered the first part of it, we had a certain amount of time to finish it, and I didn't realize. So at some point we took a phone call about some silly quest, and some lady got murdered because we ignored it.
Welcome to Houston, everybody. Do enjoy our food.
You'll need reservations to dine upstairs.
We have the trendy equipment everyone wants. Welcome to the...
That guy who has trendy equipment was also wearing a tail on his trousers.
Thanks for dropping in.
I finally snagged a drink at the banquet of the Lord.
Hey, Biggs, take my chaos.
Hey, Biggs, take my chaos, please. Okay, so I set out the fireworks. They seem to be duds. Okay, so that's one quest item we've obtained. The dud. And I got confused about how that works. You just use the thing, and there's a... It's not that you have to have fireworks in your inventory, like I was saying before. You just use it, and periodically the firework that is there waiting to be loaded is... And there's no quest with these guides either.
Our Lord Patron. Yes, the patron is the last remaining. Everyone feels quite safe with.
We're very safe with him, a thief at the helm. The thieves are, of course, monsters. I am not tired. Thought I saw, never mind, thought I saw some... Nobody's saying anything about this schemata, and I just realized I shouldn't be using it because it's not loaded with stuff. I don't feel like loading it. And one of the places we have to search for statue fragments actually will feature... Do the people here not comment on your suit? It's only in Luxarian they do that? Candace and Tommaso, this is lovely. Yeah, but I could have sworn there'd be some kind of quest related to the different guides.
Now what?
This is an announcement from the Recreation.
There's probably a PlayStation trophy or something for eating at every restaurant, but
All events in the immediate area have been suspended until further notice.
alright, so I don't remember where all of these things were, but one of them was over here.
Visitors are asked to exercise due caution when on the street.
I'm going to try to avoid combat because it's not really that interesting. And we're going to be loading, so we won't get to take advantage of any results of it. Choco choco meow chow, whatever. Is that it? Yeah, okay. So I think like I said, I had quite a few drinks last night. Just shouldn't be doing that kind of thing, but once in a while. But, yeah, I guess I kind of remembered where they were, because I used a guide to do it, and then woke up the next morning and didn't I remembered the one that was outside in an area where monsters could go, but I didn't remember where the other one went, but maybe I did, like, subconsciously. Because that's kind of it, right? Yeah. Maybe I thought there was more left to do than there really is. Well, the only thing, so we're not getting 2 videos then. Unless I spend a whole video just wandering around fighting lizards.
Listen, godless libertines! Here are the names of the gods!
Not sure what that guy's talking
Perhaps just one love for life. In fact,
There's a guy. Oh, here he is.
Short on gil, needs to pad your pockets.
Okay, he stopped. Okay, they do respond to your gear.
Look at that.
I guess I could do a quick round. Again, we won't get the rewards for this as a permanent, because we'll be loading to where I didn't do this. But you could. I'd be curious to see what kind of threats face us in the battle zone here.
We've got the finest.
Oh, new stuff is available for purchase. It said new stuff is available, but I didn't see anything. Our only hope for death.
You again? It seems. Are you going to enter?
Alright, so who could we face? Gurganach, Zaltus, Scantane, Personal Guard. For fireworks. Yeah, what the hell.
The curtain is about to go up!
Nothing really that interesting, but... Rock'n'roll monsters. Yeah, this is some guy. I don't like your chances, buddy. Does this guy get an intro? Oh,
I follow the wind. Life is a journey.
I accidentally messed up my settings, but it doesn't really matter. That didn't really end up being much of a fight.
Check it out, fans! Lightning looks death in the eye and stares it down.
That guy was Death, and his eye was that big jewel on the front of his helmet. I guess. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it really stared him down.
That was a fine performance indeed. I'd welcome a star like you any night.
The stars Art Carney. So we win fireworks. Is
You again? Are you going to end?
So yeah, you can refresher 2100 to 2300.
Oh, you don't want to.
2100 to 2300. Oh, I got ATV confused with EP at one point because I thought that was a really great item, but no. We don't really care about that too much. Nectar of the Gods. Anything that gives you bravery is going to be important for this fight. Crusader's Potion. Doesn't actually give you bravery, so certainly probably shouldn't even be still there, except that I don't know how to get a replace one if I were to use it up. Now that I know how to get another refresher, I guess I could ditch this one and put something better in the inventory, but I'm kind of hoping I can use a setup where I have
This great city is blessed by the old gods, both Lindsay and Pulse.
You want to play with me?
You want to play with me? I got Cards Against Humanity. Boy, we played the like family version of Cards Against Humanity. My niece, who's like, she's like 7, she loved that shit. God damn, did she find all the fart jokes funny? Like, she really enjoyed it. And some of them are, I gotta admit, some of them are pretty funny. Like, but well, the Cards Against Humanity, the whole point is there's a setup and then various punchlines, which are all, you know, usually in Cards Against Humanity, it's something sexual, and in the family version, it's usually toilet humor. But boy, she had fun with that. Alright, so spell for spell with Ernest Borgnine. Ensorcelled machines rampage through our city in the battle arena, but with arcane alchemic methods, they were meant to protect us from monsters, but now they themselves pose the greatest threat. Alchemy cannot control them. Our only hope is to build an even more powerful machine. For that, we must have large quantities of radial bearings, the kind used in hoplites. Sure. Yeah, let's just build an even more powerful death machine. What could possibly go wrong? Unfired firework. Arg, one of our unfired fireworks has gone missing from the stores. God knows what would happen. Let's get it taken care of. Pyrotechnician Zod, I think. Architect Sharkra. God's divine statue has been toppled by an evildoer, and the crime must be punished. But in the meantime, it must be rebuild the statue and dedicate to the glory of God. This town is drowning in corruption, but if there are any good, decent people left, they return all the statue and fragments they find rather than selling them to the unscrupulous merchants. You're just gonna, like, rebuild it by gluing back together all the fragments, huh? Okay. Hope it didn't. You've got a bushy mustache. Hope it didn't break into too many pieces on you.
You again?
This conversation never happened. Ultimate craving? I don't know if I think I did do this, actually. Creation of ultimate life has been a long dream of alchemists everywhere. To build a gigantic colossal machine fashioned in forges built by man and men alone. Man and men alone, a new life that passes even those wonders of divine handiwork of falsity. That is the goal. Some of us within the alchemic society believe we're on the verge of turning the dream into reality. We lack only a few key ingredients. You guys seem like weirdos and morons, actually, but I mean, didn't Hope build falsy in like an alternate timeline future? Hey, sure, Devo. Anyway, we got an ether. Which we had to get rid of something here. Doesn't really matter what I get rid of, though. If I did this last night after having a bunch of drinks, so Lord knows what I did, I probably just threw it away like an idiot.
Could it be broken?
No, it's not broken. So no one has any prayers.
I hope you keep granting people their...
No, I'm done with that shit. Canvas of prayers. Secret machine. Exactly what I've required. Now, one moment while I assemble the device, and voila, it is done. I give you the ultra-compact consortium machine, the Des Mini. What kind of weapon is it, you ask? Why, it's no weapon. It is a toy. Its only function is to hover over the ground in an adorable fashion. It will delight people and bring them flocking to my neighborhood. Hee hee. Wait. Alchemist Monique is trying to attract children with her... Is she, like, working out of the back of a... some kind of unmarked van? Ultimate craving? Now we have it, the key to make your dream come true. The time is here for us to complete the grand project that our forebears labored on many centuries. Once completed, we will be free of the falsity once and for all. Mankind has surpassed the gods. The moment is almost upon us. One more year, that is all we need, and we shall be invincible. Okay, we are free of the falsity. Aren't the falsity already defeated? Joys, the flame of the faith. Dens of iniquity. We have enough bearings now. We can assemble our ensorcelled machines and set them on the autonomous menaces. But would that be wise if these new machines turned against us? The old ones did, but we not be in even graver danger? We should think long and hard before unleashing our new weapons on the city. Yeah, what the hell? Anyway.
The train will leave shortly.
So at this point, we're just killing time until, I suppose I could... I'm just trying to think. Do I really want to make a third video where I just go around hacking up lizards and getting... I think I might just have a whole video of just goofing around, hacking up lizards. Why not? And that being the case, let's, I think a lot of these are just going to get, this is one I'd be curious about. What do the people say when they see her in the cyber jumpsuit? This is actually one of my favorite outfits. Not that we ever used it during the series. It's kind of cool looking. Like it would be decent just garb for her to have worn during any... Okay, beautiful warrior, I guess. Some of them are pretty generic, the comments that are spawned. But what I'm going to do is just, I know it's silly, but to give you guys that feeling that you were part of the journey, we will make our way to the sandy zone.
Today, the city... We sighted few monsters on the streets, and most of our residents... Once again, we must give thanks...
Well, I mean, in the sense that he sent me to kill monsters, I guess. He's providing divine protection. Sure. Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. You know what? It is kind of fun to watch the breakdancing style attacks of fun. This is because we're probably not gonna have any encounters anyway, but if we do, they'll be with like insect guys. That's a bear.
Oh. Here, take this.
So occasionally we just get an extra ether from these guys.
Did you know? The elements of a soul seed have a certain effect on the soul. Did I ever tell you the story of an alchemist who tried to infuse life into a machine using one of these?
That's kind of a freak.
Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking either. Lucky for us, it didn't work. Last I heard, he was still at it, dabbling in some dark arts or something.
What a jerk.
But that was years ago. Who knows what he's up to now?
Who knows? Yeah, so you get these weird little hints about who they are, but they never quite come out and confirm, I don't think. Well, at least he doesn't. Some of the others do. Anyway, I'm going to call it a video. Yeah, I think I'll just wander around in the desert just showing you the mechanics of what we have to do to finish those quests, and wherever we are when we're about tired of all that, we'll wrap it up when we're ready to fight super bosses. See you next time.